How do the people you want, how do the people you want opportunities with see your value? You see how I'm sitting right here and everybody you just named is sitting right here with me. My partners are sitting right here. Everywhere I go, my partners are with me. If I'm in Dubai, if I'm in Africa, if I'm in Morocco, if I'm in Ghana, you there with me. Because I'm a rep this set. You got to show your partners how valuable you are.
That's right.
Do you just do what's required or do you go above and beyond?
Right.
I want to go above and beyond.
I never ran from anything because I never had nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going. Home to get me. Ain't nobody there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've always been in a situation where I'm forced to deal with it myself, so.
Let me tell you what comes on the road to success. If recently, at any point in the last 12 months, you've experienced doubt, if you have a lot of fear or anxiety on the road you're on, or if you've experienced those emotions recently about what you're doing, you feeling like an imposter, like you have imposter syndrome, like nobody knows, I don't really know what I'm doing. You're on the road that I think you should be on, the right road, the road less traveled.
Surround yourself with people that's just as hungry and eager to learn, eager to succeed as you are. And don't let nobody talk you out of your vision because they can't see it. I think that's the biggest mistake I ever made because, you know, we all have visions. Each and every last one of us. Every human being on earth has a purpose and has a vision or something that they can contribute. It comes to us first by way of a vision. Something that you see in your mind, an idea that you have. Nobody else had it, it's yours. And the first thing we usually do is go to our peers and go to the people around us and tell them of our vision. And because they don't have the same vision or they don't believe that they could achieve, properly execute this vision. First thing they say, no, man, you can't do that. What you won't do that for, man? Ain't nobody did. And the first thing we do is like, damn, that might be a dumb idea. Let me just. And then a year later, you'll see another motherfucker who just done got shot through the roof doing the exact same thing that you just said.
I wanted to be a gangster. I'm a thug, but I'm a nice person. I'm a thug by survival. I have to be to survive, not because I want to be. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I want to survive. I want to make money. I want to be in business. I want to do it. But what's honest about the world is that no one's going to let me do that. So that's where the thug comes in. But if everybody just left me alone, I'll be a nice person.
I'm not being normal. I'm not a normal person. And that comes with self-confidence. Like, I think everybody in here, no matter who you are, what you feel like you look like, or what you feel like you got against you, I think you should always feel like that you special. That's how I always got girls. Like, a girl didn't give me her number back in the day. I was like, all right, that's on you. I still remember. Seriously, I just always felt like I was special. And some people would call it cocky, but I just believe to make it far, you got to believe in yourself way more than anybody else would believe in you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can't do.
Here's my advice to you today. Walk away from the 97%. Don't talk like they talk. Don't act like they act. Don't go where they go. Don't specialize in what they specialize in.
You know, if in life you always show up, right? And you get a participation ticket every day, and what you do, at some point, you'll hit the juice, right? Even if you show up and you don't get it 100 times in a row, maybe at some point you'll get it, right? But if you have no names in the hats, how can you expect to be drawn from the hat? You can't. Every day you gotta put your name in it. At some point it goes juicer mode. You gotta believe. You gotta believe in yourself and what you do.
If you tell the truth, you're gonna ruffle feathers. If you tell the truth, you'll lose your job. If you tell the truth, people think you're a bad guy. The truth is the problem that people have in society. I like to see the reaction to the truth.
Do you be yourself and make sure that you love being yourself. And it's going to be roadblocks, it's going to be tribulations, but always remember this is a life experience. Accept the experience, appreciate the experience, and learn how to move on from things that don't serve you well, you know, and find your journey, respect your journey, and love it.
It is your duty as a Power Ranger to save the universe.
And I'm at my job. I'm 40 years old. This is getting hard to do as a side hustle. You should probably call the military at this point. Not to mention I got a wife and 2 kids. She's starting to think I'm having an affair because I'm just morphing and disappearing all the time. She doesn't know I'm just talking to a giant head. All right. It's more.
I noticed you never know how much your dad means to you until you get older, bro. Because when you get older, you look back on your life, you realize, yo, you should have had a dad for that. Like, you talk to somebody who had a dad in their life, yo, what you want to be when you grow up? They want to be realistic stuff. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a policeman. I want to be a teacher. Ask me what I want to be. I ain't had no dad. I want to be a Power Ranger. I ain't have a dad to say, that's not a real thing. I really was. I was in the backyard practicing and shit, putting my shit out. Mastodon. I would have been successful if I would have had a dad and be like, yo, read this book about math. Nah, fuck that book, son. I'm trying to save the fucking world from the putties, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing tonight? How y'all doing? What's good? Yes. I got my Father's Day. What does it say? Like, ain't no hood like fatherhood. It's one of my fatherhood shirts. You know, I got plenty of these joints that I rock constantly, all the time, because when you become a dad, it just becomes part of your identity. You really don't care. You're like, I'm gonna just throw the shirt on. But you know who we got in the house? Do we got any fathers in the house? Put a 1 in the chat if you a father, if you a dad out here. Because me, I am a full-blown dad. A full-blown dad. Daughter is upstairs sleeping now. Sleeping nicely. Okay, I know Alza got kids. I've seen his Insta. Anyone else with kids? Anyone else? Alex, okay. Arturo. All right. So we got 3 fathers with me. All right, I ain't alone in this gang out here. I ain't alone, and this is only on YouTube, guys. Here's the thing. When I have my daughter here, if she pops up on stream, I'll always get the subs out the way. Like I'll make it for like members only, because I got haters. I got haters out here trying to be on my ass or whatever. Be on my ass. Even Nasty. Look at Nasty. Like this is what we gotta. This is what we gotta stop. We gotta stop this. And I see Nee said, I'm a dad too. Oh, come on. Hold on. My dog is turning 14 months in 2 days. Okay, pet parents, you got them. But then we got, look here, we got Just Niece. Now look, guys, she says, I'm a dad too, right? So do you ever see on Mother's Day fathers coming out the woodwork talking about I'm a mom too? Nope. But they don't want to. They don't even want us to let us have Father's Day. They like, I'm a dad too. Like, no. In order to be a dad, I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. But shout out to my man Dust Productions. I see he passed out 2 memberships ASAP in the chat. I appreciate you, Dust. Here we go. Look. I'm the mom and the dad, boy. And you know what? I got something. We can go straight away since she coming in hot. She coming in. First, let me put some respect on Dust's name. First, let me put some respect on my name. And I hope Dust's doing good, man. Life has been probably not the greatest for Dust right about now. So if y'all could do me one favor, put a dust in the emoji in the chat if you're a member, or you could just put some D's, throw some D's in that bitch. Throw some D's in that bitch. And shout out to S Tampa. S Tampa says, our father XQC making the family 100 million. Yeah, he eating good. He is. He got money. He got money. He got money. See, look, that money he got. Oh man, some people is mad about it. Some people is mad that he got that money. And he can start a bunch of families. Like if all his family is set for generations to come. And there's some other stuff I kind of know that I'm a keep to myself about whatchamacallit. Look at this, man. And look, man, Dust comes in blessing me. I got money. And he says, life is short. Enjoy it while you are here. Yes. And he is speaking from experience, guys. And I don't know if I have permission to tell the story. If he gives me permission, I know exactly where he's coming from, because when you're in the Resilient Army, baby, you are family. I'm telling you, Anyone in the Resilient Army, they know. Even Ozza know. And he be in the, even Jack, I mean, Jack, you know, he be like, my mom, Jack, he be adjacent. But Dust, no. When you're in the Resilient Army, you family. I'm creating a family type channel over here because I'm a father. So me being a father, I wanted to have that family type feel. So, you know, we see each other as family. And, you know, sometimes, and he said, look, he said, you can. He said, I could tell a story. All right. So, and let's put his super chat back up here. He says, life is short. Enjoy it while you are here. Now, what Dust is going through, guys, he let me tell his story accurately. Give me one second, because I wanna make sure his story is told with some accuracy, some compassion, and also I wanna give him his just due. All right. So let me put his channel up there. So if you don't know Dust, he is one of, you know, the top donors for this channel. He's been here since day one. And recently he experienced something that, you know, no one probably wishes to experience, right? No one probably wishes to experience the loss of his brother. That's what he recently lost his brother. And the way it was communicated to me, I think I don't know the specifics. I talked to him pretty regularly or something. And maybe he reached out to me or I reached out to him. It's you know, we go back and forth. If I see a funny video, I'll send it to him. If he sees a funny one, usually his shit is way over the line that I cannot play. It's just for me and him to laugh and talk about. But we'll send each other videos. And he reached out to me and said, hey, I'm not gonna be in stream today. Something's going on with my brother. Okay. He says, hey, my brother, he has cancer and he could go any minute now. Now, when he said any minute, what I was thinking, like, okay, like any day. When he said any minute, he meant like any 60 seconds. So I reached out to him like the following day. And I said, hey, you know, how's your brother? You know, because he has cancer. He's like, oh, he's gone. Just gone. And I'm like, damn. When he said any minute, it didn't hit me that it was literally any minute. So I'm like, hey, did you make it in time to, you know, get his last words, to just see him, you know, alive, you know, just get that memory or something that, you know, hey, maybe it's something you wanted to tell him, or maybe he's something he wanted to tell you. Did you get that? And he was like, yes. But he only got there 20 minutes prior to him passing. So, and I've been, you know, I talk to him, I check in, but, you know, I don't want to like, you know, I'm not like the best with grief and all that. So, hey, are you okay? You good? I'm pretty sure he know if he want to talk. He can talk. He can call. We've done all that. We've faced all that good stuff. All that good stuff. So if you can, guys, that's the meaning behind the super chat. Life is short. Enjoy it while you are here, because you never know when the day is going to be your last. So make amends, live it up, you know, forgive often, all that good stuff that you see in the Hallmark cards that I can't say, but that's what you want to do. So if you guys could put some dust emojis in the chat if you're a member, because most of y'all members, low key, be coming from dust. I be seeing people like, it's only a decent amount of y'all who sub continuously, but a decent amount of y'all also just wait for Dust to drop a goddamn membership, and then y'all be, you know, who gonna click it faster. But shout out to Dust, man, and sorry for the loss of your brother. You know, Resilient family is here for you, man, if you need anything. So go to his channel, watch some of his content. He's gonna come back. I'm sure the loss of his brother set him back a decent amount, but we gonna get him back monetized and get him back creating content. All right. So shout out to our guy Dust Productions in the building. All right. So we got one more sad part of the story. But shout out to our guy Dust, and he has sponsored the show. I mean, he sponsored many shows. Look, guys, a lot of people would be very lucky to be a content creator and have a person like Dust Productions in your chat, you know, in your chat. Because not only does he donate to the show, but he also donates ideas to the show. He's also plugged me with some high profile YouTubers that have used my content. He's been a tremendous asset to the show, and I want to make sure he is continued to feel respected and appreciated. All right, with that out the way, let's give it up for let's give a round of applause for this person. All right, they be ghost on my ass right here. Where we at? Right here. Welcome my way, Yolanda's blog. Welcome, girl. Where you been at? Is your hair done? Is your hair done? She's like, I'm gonna come on. I'm gonna come on, but my hair ain't done, and all these other excuses going on. But I got you one day. I'll be like, girl. I'll be like, girl. You know, them excuses, boy. They be coming in hot like fire. Like fire. Now look. Like fire. Now look, let's get into some Father's Day stuff. And look, guys, if you're a member of the channel, you do get a free 100% free super chat. And I see my man Chad Billington. He said, "Happy Father's Day. Shout out to your daughter." Yeah, shout out to my daughter, man. She had a great day, and then she had a meltdown. a total meltdown, guys. And shout out to my man Dust donating more memberships in the chat. Like, yo, guys, shout out to Dust donate memberships. Shout out to Yolanda. But look, guys, my daughter had a complete meltdown over Snakey. That's right, guys. If you've been following my content and you've been here a while, you know that her grandmother has snakes that be around outside her house. And with that said, every now and then, Grammy might do one of these to a snake, tombstone it right in front of my daughter. And I remember there was one whatchamacallit in particular, where she tombstoned a snake in front of my daughter. And then my daughter came on stream and said, "Grammy killed the snake." And yeah, Grammy will pack out a snake. She will look, but she loves snakes. So what we do is we literally watch snake videos, guys. I kid you not. We'll watch snake videos on Instagram. But tomorrow I got to take her to our ballerina stuff. And I got these props over here because, you know, her office is my office. And if you saw pictures of her, you've probably seen her working. And look, as I said, he appreciates the gifted sub. See, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that when you get a sub from Dust, you get a free super chat. You get a free super chat, compliments of our show sponsor, Dust Productions, and you can use it. And shout out to Just Niece, who said Happy Father's Day. But you know what? Let's get on Just Niece for a minute, because she came in talking that I'm a mother too. I'm the mom and dad. Now look, guys, if you know me, you know I was raised by my mom, and my mom used to kick that shit all the time. All the time she would kick that shit. She was like, I'm your mom and your dad. And I'd be like, because I grew up without my dad, which is, you know, it's not a big deal now. Like before, like growing up, I was like, where's my dad? You know, she's like, I'm your dad. You know, you have to, you know, walk your son to school days or kid to school day for the dad. You know, who was walking my ass to school? My mama. And you know, she on crack, and like the whole neighborhood kind of knew, but you know, it's still mom, whatever. So whatever. But anyway, let's give Just Niece some shine for being a mom and a dad. And thank you, Just Niece, for being a member of the Resilient Army. Salute to you. But here we go, right here.
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Terry? Hey, how's it going, Trey? Happy Father's Day, man. Thank you, Trey. Yeah, of course. Enjoy your day. You too, man. What about me? what about me? No, nobody said Father's Day to me yet. Why won't nobody say it to me? Come on, say it to me.
This is exactly how these moms be, you know, like, look, I get it. You're a single mom. It happens. But at the same time, like, yo, can we have our day to ourselves? You know, do men be stepping up talking about, hey, I'm mom too? Do they?
Nope.
No.
But you're not a father. I take care of my child all alone. Like, I deserve it too. Like, I'm like a mother and a father. Like, that's not how it works. You know, you're still a mother. You know, you're not a father. Why can't it be my day? I do a father's day. I pay bills. Like, that's not exclusive to just fathers. That's like basic adult responsibilities. Okay, how do I be a father then? How do I be a father? How? You just can't be a father. You know, first of all, you're not a man. So you. Okay, what about now?
No, look. Look, we getting into Pride Month territory right now. I didn't watch this whole clip. I just saw it. Okay, like, so chill.
What about now? How about now? The hell? My father now, what's up? What I gotta do to make this my day? What I gotta do? I'll do it. What I gotta do to make this my day? Is it my day now? What's thrown in your pants? No, don't worry about that. Is it my day now? What do I gotta do? If you trying to square up, buddy, what we gotta do? I'm gonna head out. What's up, niggas? Is it my day yet?
Oh my goodness.
Look. Happy Father's Day to me.
But anyway, shout out to, Single Moms Day. We acknowledge y'all, but today is about the fathers. It's a Father's Day. Father's Day. But anyway, let's keep it going, guys. So what do we have today, guys? If most of y'all know, but if you want to donate, I think I'm at like 95% for the desktop. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I promise you, it's going to happen probably within like the next month or so. Definitely the next month. And the reason it's happening is because the ad revenue from the XQC stuff. So I appreciate the donations. Y'all can keep donating. And as always, all of the money gets put back into the show. So like, I'm going to update my camera. I'm going to update the screens. I'm going to update the background. And I sign off on my divorce on the 22nd. So, and I'm like off work Thursday because that's when I sign. We'll probably stream that night, just a relief day. And then Friday, I'll have my daughter. Like, that's the thing, right? Being a father, I have the majority of the custody. If you want to donate, you can send a super chat or $ HenryResilient on the Cash App. The donation link is not yet established because for legal purposes, I need to not own a business right now. Because I'm technically, I'm saying, like, my divorce ain't signed off. But as soon as my divorce gets signed off, probably within a month, I will have a donate link so we can get the whole Stream Elements thing popping off, the TTS. It's just been it's been a grind trying to get out of my marriage. 2 years, over 2 years. And I'll tell you the story on Thursday. 2 years, guys. 2 years. God damn. 2 years. Anyway, shout out to my girl Sam. What she say? We celebrate Father's Day twice a year because it's in September in Australia. Happy Father's Day. Look, shout out to Sam. She's saying happy Father's Day to all the guys out here. So if I think it's like 4 fathers in the chat. I think it's like 4 fathers in the chat. But we have that. Yeah, we have 4 fathers in the chat. And I'm not trying to pick on Just Niece, but today should be about the fathers. We get it. We understand the struggle. Look, my mom was a single mom. And growing up, she said that I'm your dad too. Make me a Father's Day gift card. I was like,
nope.
No. No. You fucking stealing from me and smoking crack. No, you don't get nothing. But anyway, now we in a better place. But here go the thing about my mom, right? Here's the thing about my mom. And yes, I am a deadbeat despite having majority custody, despite paying child support, despite paying for freaking extracurriculars and doctor's appointments. I'm still a deadbeat, right? Look, you don't even want me to get into my deadbeat stuff. And shout out to my man Dust, just blessing me. He said for the desktop fund, look, I might have to name the damn desktop the Dust Productions desktop. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dust be coming out to work like, I got money. But this is how much I'm a deadbeat, right? And I'm not gonna stick it. Thank you, Dust. I appreciate that, man. I really do. This is how much I'm a deadbeat. Some people will complain that I am upset about paying child support. They will complain that I am upset about paying or was paying daycare. I'm upset about buying clothes. I don't want to pay for nothing for my daughter. And to that I say, because if they're watching or this gets back to them, why should I have to pay? I have majority custody. Because I make more money? Is that why I have to pay? Or because I'm a man, I have to pay? Why am I just a deadbeat? Because I do not want to pay another person to raise our kid. In fact, they would do it for free if I was gone. But because I'm available and because the laws favor them, they want my ass to pay. Anyway. Anyway, I'm a deadbeat because I don't want to pay for daycare. And the reason I don't want to pay for daycare is because the other person is not paying for daycare. It's not like, and to y'all about to get me on a rant. The reason I don't want to pay for daycare is because I was tricked into paying for daycare in the first place. All right. They said, hey, we're both going to pay for daycare. And then when the divorce and the financials came up, it was only me paying for daycare. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we both were paying. And it was like, oh, yeah, I pay. I'm like, well, you pay what? Well, it's the person I picked, and that's my payment. Oh, anyway. And I'm losing some people. They're like, hey, man, we ain't coming here to talk about that. But anyway, so look, we're going to talk about 3 fathers today. We're going to talk about, why Father's Day is so disrespected. And then we're going to talk about some fathers we're going to highlight. And then we got the absolute worst father. And maybe we should just get the worst father out the way right away. Uh-oh. My man, Juan. Let me say his name right. Give me a second. Juan Portillo. Shout out to you, Juan. Appreciate you. And he says, for happy Father's Day, bro. Thank you, man. Who is this? Because Juan done donated twice on the Cash App. And I appreciate the donation, brother. So much. Thank you, Juan. All right. I don't want to get on my goddamn look. I'll start talking. Look, if I get into my bag about this, they'll be like, yo, who do you sound like? I'll sound like this guy right here. I'll be like this.
I honestly believe, let me just say this to the ladies watching me. You guys take men for granted. You guys act like we're not out here fighting the war every day. Like, do you guys realize a man leaving his house is actually putting his life on the line on a daily basis?
Daily basis, guys. Daily basis. No kidding.
If I look at a man wrong, he could take my life. If I look at his girlfriend the wrong way, it's put up your dudes. There's people out here dealing with bureaucracy and politics. There's men out here breaking their backs. And after all is said and done, after he does these things, we're supposed to come home and cater to you after surviving, putting our life on the line. We're supposed to attach to your emotions. We're supposed to be doing all this. You're a helpmate. You're a helpmeet. You're supposed to be helping me get through this shit. I'm supposed to plan extravagant dates after I'm fighting in my corporate job with the politics. I'm supposed to be planning these things and being in touch with your emotions after I've been had my emotions stomped on a daily basis as I broke my back. They take men for granted. They really think we not doing shit all day. And we basically survived the day, which is an achievement amongst itself. We had to shut up and hold our tongue so we didn't get canceled and lose our job. We didn't get beat up. We didn't get put in jail or prison. I get up every day and conquer the damn world for you. And I'm now supposed to be beholden to your feelings and emotions. I ain't no damn therapist. I'm me. I'm the king. I conquered. I brought home food. Society will pay the price for emasculating men.
Shout out to Coach Greg Adams, man. Shout out to him, man. But yeah, look, if I continue to talk about my life, this is what I'll start sounding like. And I shout out to Coach Greg. But if I get there, I'm going. I'll be going. We won't even have a show because I'm so emotionally. And yes, I am a deadbeat dad. Even though I got majority custody, even though I still pay for extracurriculars on top of child support. Oh my God. Even though my daughter upstairs sleep right now. So you're like, hey, all right, Henry, what did you do with your daughter today? Okay. My daughter woke up at 6 a.m. I'll give you the whole rundown. Woke up at 6. We watched Avatar Way of the Water because she's obsessed with the blue stuff. We left there. We took a little photo booth. You know what I'm saying? Just a little photo booth shot. And I accidentally posted on my HenryResilient channel. I did accidentally post it. We did that. She jumped on like some trampoline with the harness. What else we do after that? We went and painted Snakey. That's what we got. Snakey took her to like some indoor playground thing. You know what I'm saying? We did that. A friend of hers joined in and she loved this friend. And I'm like, all right, cool. Because, you know, since I'm separated, I don't have access to the, you know, like when the divorce happened, the friends group separated. So, you know, the friends of the mom went to the friends of the mom. And, you know, me, I just, you know, I got what little friends I have left or whatever. So the one that my daughter loves, you know, playing with this girl, loves her. Ask about me every goddamn day. Every day. Even on the phone when she ain't with me. She's like, hey, can we go play with such and such with you? Look, all the time. So we do that. What else we do? We leave there. Then we go to like this indoor bounce house, you know, smorgasbord of activities. You know, she do some air hockey, playing some games. What else we do? We went bowling. Maybe I'll post a bowling video. I don't think it's show her face. You know, I'll be trying to be conscious about showing her face. We did all that stuff. And then came home. We made a pizza. She made the pizza because she got to help me with every goddamn thing. She cut her pizza. Then we had, what we watch? Little Mermaid Part 2, the animated joint. And I can't be at the goddamn computer when you know she's over here because she's like, nope, sitting on the couch next to me. All right, so we do that. Then we eat, bath time. She has a complete meltdown because since she's a kid, she does not understand that she cannot take her painted porcelain snake in the bathtub. Complete and total meltdown for half an hour. I want to take Snakey in, so I have to bathe her, and then after she calmed down, she's like, I want to put my pajamas on. And we put her pajamas on. I rock her to sleep. I lay her in her crib, and then I come down and prep first. But I'm a deadbeat, and you know it is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about let's do some wholesome father moments because I'm about to be pissed the fuck off. You like, Henry, chill out, man. It's Father's Day. It's Father's Day, man. It's Father's Day. We chilling. We ain't talking about XQC. We just talking about fathers. Now, look, we do have some wholesome father moments, right? And fathers don't get enough credit for going above and beyond. Now, we're gonna talk about this father right here. You know, when you love your kid, you're gonna go above and beyond no matter what, right? So we got this man right here.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, hardworking man? What's up with you, man? I know it is, man, but I wanted to bring you something, bro. I want to bring you lunch, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. I want to bring my boy lunch, man. There you go, son. There you go.
Now look, I get it. It's some Burger King, but goddamn, man, you gotta show your son support. Even though he working at the Valvoline, he doing something better that's not in jail. You're like, hey, I'm a pull up on my son. I'm a bless him with some Burger King.
Oh, thank you. All right, man. I love you, boy.
Hey, I love you
just
too.
want to say thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Have a good day.
You, sir. Love you, boy.
I love you too, man.
Look at this. Look at his son. Just grateful. Hey, Dad, thank you. And you know he above 18. He above 18. Above 18. Hey, Burger King for the win. Father for the win. Now look, there is nothing that gets me more teary-eyed, right? You like, Henry, you cry? I thought you ain't had no tear ducts. You told us you ain't had no tear ducts. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't have tear ducts. But nothing gets me crazy emotional like when fathers show up. I think my daughter up, which is crazy. Show up unannounced, right? Now we're gonna start you light and then we're gonna hit you heavy.
Surprised my son at lunchtime.
Look at his face. Just, oh, Dad.
Dad, what you doing here, Dad? Dad, what you doing here?
What's up, buddy? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
You got your basketball.
Oh my God.
You got food.
Dad, you did not have
Now look, this McDonald's for the win. Now look, guys.
Why not?
My daughter would destroy these fries. If she at McDonald's, well, even if we draft past McDonald's, she like fries, like fries, like one of the storks from freaking whatchamacallit. From what was it, Finding Nemo? Where they just like she's like fries. We getting fries today? Daddy, I want some fries. And we gonna talk about her manipulating the ass. Like y'all ought to be manipulating.
Surprised my son at lunchtime.
All right, now look, these are the ones that get me. These are the ones that will make tear ducts happen.
Would you like yes. What kind of surprise would you?
You know what's coming. Father, gone, military. God knows where he's serving, but you know his ass been going a while. Kid, unsuspecting. Look at this. Mom, grandma, someone peeking back here. They know he probably misses his goddamn dad more than life itself. And these are the ones that will get my tear ducts to come out. And I'll be like, oh man, I was watching some great ones.
What?
What would be your best surprise?
Crazy.
My grandma says there's people fighting for us white.
Bruh.
Isn't that so exciting, Kingston?
This is by far the best part of being a dad. I kid you not. Anytime, shout out to Dust. Look, Dust is very generous right now. Dust is out here, man. I see him sneakily donating memberships. But and yeah, he finally came back from getting cigarettes, someone said. But here's the thing, guys. What happens, you don't get this reaction without first, establishing that bond with your kid and then it being stripped away because, hey, he gotta go provide for his wife. He gotta go provide for his son. He gotta go do all that. Shout out to Me Hooks. Me Hooks out here. I see you donating memberships. I appreciate that. We'll talk about memberships in 1 second, but you don't get this reaction without dad going back, establishing a bond and then leaving and then coming back. And look, watching these, I'll be like, oh my God, some of them be tearing me up like, ooh.
Would you like
Yes.
What kind of surprise would you like?
What would be your best surprise? Isn't that awesome? I never realized that was a slur. You said God, Lord. Isn't that awesome? My grandma says there's people fighting for us white.
Bro, all right. I ain't trying to have us all up in here with the waterworks, but y'all get the goddamn point. Now that we got that out the way, right? Let's get into the most POS father. Okay, we got the absolute worst father that you could possibly imagine. I know, right? I'm gonna hit you. Now, I see people donating memberships, guys. I want to let you know. From our Power Ranger fans who get the membership, the Brent stream is fire. It is fire. I don't know if Brent's still here, but he's trying to get me a Walter Jones interview. But Walter be ducking my ass. He'd be ducking the smoke. But for the members, guys, it is some members only content. You might see my daughter pop in the stream. You may see some just more personal streams. Like this one, this could potentially be a members only. It's late. It's on a Sunday. It's only 24,000 people in here. I'm not talking about XQC. These are like my day ones, the people who gonna watch me no matter what. Okay. So if you get a membership and you're a Power Rangers fan, get into that. But now we're about to go into the worst father ever. And you're like, Henry, what do you guys think the worst father is? Let me poll the audience before I get into that. What are qualities of the absolute worst father? Maybe not showing up. We have that. Maybe not paying child support. Maybe your father a deadbeat like me. My deadbeat ass. It could be that. But the absolute, look, I'm about to show you the absolute worst father you could possibly be. An abuser? Okay, Cheyenne says abuser. I'm gonna an absent father. What if I told you y'all all are wrong? What if I said, hey, nah, there's something worse than an abuser. There's something worse than being a not supporting a wife and kids. There's something worse than being an absent father. There's something worse than hurting the kids. You like, Henry, you really about to take it there? Yeah, I'm about to take it there. Because I got to get this shit out the way because it's different types of fathers out here. Kids care most about your time. Yeah. But look, nah, y'all are all wrong. Y'all are all wrong. You got to go deeper. You got to sink down to the depths of hell to think about what the hell I'm about to tell y'all. What the hell I'm about to put on y'all. What the hell could you imagine being worse than abusing kids? Like, what is worse than abusing kids? Oh, like, ain't no way, bro. Okay. All right. Let me show y'all. Hold my beer. Let's go to Law TV. All right. These guys are about to arrest a man who is suspected of deleting 3 kids. Not abusing, not abandoning, but deleting 3 kids of his own.
Show us your fucking hands now. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up now. Stand up.
Now, you see him right here, right? That is the POS who allegedly, well, it ain't even alleged, deleted 3 of his kids, and he has a rifle right next to him. This is the body cam footage of him getting arrested.
Stand the fuck up.
There you go. Rifle, father, wife, bleeding out right there. He just casually sitting down.
Get your hands on here. October 21. It's in the air.
There's confirmed that there's people that need first aid, and that's the shooter. He's not complying. They need to take care of the
I got it.
victims. They have to shoot him.
Now, we're going to stop this right here and let's get into the graphic details of what he did. You like, Henry, what the hell? Look, guys, it's Father's Day. Yeah, but we got to talk about piece of shit fathers today. We got to do it. We got to.
In an act of just incomprehensible cruelty, the father that stands before you lined up his 3 young boys, and he executed them in his own home with a rifle.
Lined up 3 of his kids, execution style, with a rifle. This happened on Wednesday.
They were ages 3, 4, and 7, Judge.
Now look.
In an act of desperation to save her children, the mother at some point grabbed the gun that father was wielding to attempt to protect them. We know that one of the boys was able to flee into a field near the home. And again, we know from his admission, father hunted that boy down, drug him back to the property, and executed him in front of witnesses.
Guys, this is the worst father you can be. Executing 3 of his kids. One of them runs away. He goes, hunts him down, brings him back, tombstones him in front of the witnesses. Now let's hear about what else happened.
The mother was shot through the hand in her attempt to protect her children. Judge, I asked the court in setting this bond to just begin to imagine their fear. This was the man that every day they woke up looking to for protection, love, guidance in all things. Man they trust more than any other person on earth. Person they rely upon to keep them safe from harm. He was their world. He was their guardian. and he executed them in cold blood. We know that from his admission. By that same admission, Judge, he has committed one of the most monstrous, craven, cowardly acts that will ever be our misfortune to see. To make things even more disturbing, Judge, this was no haphazard act. Again, by his own admission, he planned the events of this day.
Planned it.
Judge.
Planned to delete his entire family. Now, during the arrest, they note that his stepdaughter, who was way older, she ran off to get help when he started tombstoning people. She ran off. Mom stays back, tries to save her sons. She tried to wrestle the rifle from him. He shoots her through the hands. One kid darts off. He goes, hunts the kid down, brings him back, deletes him, they said, in front of witnesses. So he got deleted likely first, in front of his brothers, in front of his mom. And then he went on to completely annihilate the rest of the family and set out with his hands waiting on cops to arrest him, and everything was planned. This is the absolute worst type of father that is walking the earth.
It's important for the court to know, in the bond we're going to request today, for the court to understand Claremont County deputies, Monroe Township Fire and EMS, and other first responders bravely respond to the scene where they don't know what's going on.
At this point in time, bond's going to be set in the amount of $20 million cash or surety. Anything else at this time, Mr. Gast?
No, Judge.
Mr. Cal? Mr. Cal, anything further?
Nothing at this time.
All right, thank you.
Let's leave this up. Actually, let's go back to when he's crying profusely. Let's see if I can find it, because that is the face. We'll just leave it right here. $20 million bond, because they don't want him to bond out at all. And I believe it's some law that stipulates he has to offer bond. And what he's wearing is a self-deletion prevention vest. Okay? Because we don't want him deleting himself. And this is one of the chances where I actually do believe in the death penalty, because, hey, it's clear cut. We know this guy did it. He should be going off the face of the earth. And since his kids were 3, 4, and 7, my sentence, if I was the judge, he would be on death row. Was it 3, 4? No, 3, 7, and 11. 7 and 11. So 21 years on death row. And then after that, we delete them, but you want to put them in gym pop, because sometimes the prisoners, they may tombstone them. And my man Dust said, what did he say? What did he say? If you want to know what true evil looks like, I'm looking at the thing in the courtroom. Yes, this is evil. This is evil, guys. Right here. How do you plan to do it? And I know some people's like, hey, why didn't the mom fight harder? I'm like, she did fight. She fought until he deleted all the kids, and there was nothing else to fight for, because he shot her in the hand. So, guys, this is pure evil. Now, look, we about to go to another. We got to lighten the mood up, right? Let's lighten the mood up, man. But I wanted to prove you guys all wrong when I said, hey, what's the worst type of father? Would you rather your kid's father just not be there? Or would you rather, be on some type of shit he on? No, look, guys, when it comes to being a father, right? Dads, we play a significant role, even though we get the most disrespected. Me, I am the dad joke king. You like, Henry, you the dad joke king? I'm like, yeah, man. I'll be cracking some dad jokes. Even my daughter, right? Even my daughter be looking at me like, Dad, what the fuck? Dad, why would you say that? She like, Dad, no. And I'd be like, look, baby. Yes. Okay. Yes. All right. And this is the type of father I am. And this is what my daughter goes through right here.
I walked into the kitchen yesterday and I said to my dad, hey, I'm hungry. And my dad said, hi, hungry. I'm Dad.
Look, I've said that plenty of times. Plenty of times.
Well, we were having dinner and Dad spilled his peas on the table. He looked right at me and said, "Oh no, I have just peed on the table."
Guys, look, if you're a father, you have to subject these women and these kids to these jokes, okay? Look. I'm just letting you know, hey, he dropped some peas on the table. He's like, hey, I may have peed on the table. I may have peed on the table. It happens.
Dad asked me, "Have you heard about the new movie, Constipation?" I was all like, "What? No." And he said, "It never came out."
Look. These are hilarious. These are hilarious, guys. These jokes, hilarious.
Who even calls a movie Constipation?
My dad and I were going past the aquarium. He said to me, "How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?" And he said, 10 tickles. Like, what? Oh, tentacles.
Look, guys.
Hey, Dad, can you make me a sandwich?
And what did Dad say?
Abracadabra. You are a sandwich.
Okay, look, I'm not going to subject y'all to any more of them. But I remember, today, right? I was with someone and it was like, you the dad joke champ, right? I was like, yeah, I am. It's like, tell me a joke. I'm like, you sure? It's like, yeah, tell me a joke. I'm like, all right. If tenants get an apartment, what do you call them? Come on, guys. This is the easy one. This is a softball, if you will. Tenants rent an apartment. What do you call them? If you don't get this, you probably ain't a dad. If you a dad, you're going to go right to it instantly. Your mind is like, it's not even a guess. You know it. You can finish it. You can steal these jokes too, by the way. You can steal them. You can steal them. All right. So if you don't know, if 10 ants rent an apartment, what do you call them? You call them tenants. You get it? All right. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Let's keep going down the train. We're about to talk about. I got more jokes. I got more. See, Freddie know. He got a little late. Maybe the latency a little low. It's rough. It's rough. Look, guys. Okay. All right. If spaghetti made a movie, what would it be called? If spaghetti made a movie, what would it be called? Come on. If spaghetti made a movie, what would it be called? It will be called, and this is one of my favorite movies of all times. It will be called Mission Impossible. You get it? You get it? Look, guys. I can keep going. Because I actually typed some up of my favorites or whatever. But we gotta keep going. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatball. That's a good movie. Me and my daughter watched it. I'm just saying. All right, I'll give you guys one more. Why did the bicycle fall over? Why did the bicycle fall over? Come on, guys. This is an easy one. You're like, Henry, what? It was no kickstand? No. It fell over. The bicycle fell over because it was too tired. Look. My daughter would probably hit me for some of these. My daughter would probably hit me. She'd probably lay hands on me because she'd be like, Dad, no. Joe was riding it. Oh, look, I told you guys do Biden. All right, now look, let's get to a father. This is probably one of the worst ways to find out. And we'll get to a father who had a crazy story, and then we'll get to the type of father I am, even though I am a deadbeat because I don't want to pay for every goddamn thing, everything of my dad, everything regarding my daughter. But this story right here.
All right, the doctor walks in and tells.
All right, listen closely. It's a little lengthy, but it's great. It is great. And this is a great father. He's a much better father than I probably could ever be or I ever will be. But let's hear his story.
Tells me I'm in good health, but I'm sterile. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm sterile. I got 3 kids. I don't make no damn sense to me. I don't understand. I'm sterile. I don't know. It blows my mind. You know, I got 3 kids. One's 15, one's 12, one's 7. So I'm like, I don't understand that. So anyway, I go home and I just start thinking, it's got to be my kids. But I started thinking about the fact that every time we watch like Ancestry.com.
All right. He is like, yo, the doctor, he goes to the doctor and he finds out that he's sterile. And then he like, yo, sterile? Yeah, sterile. As in you can't have kids. He like, what do you mean? I got 3 kids. He like, you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You sure about that? Let's keep it going.
Commercials, they come on and my wife kind of always turns the channel. I'm like, why you always turn it? I notice you always turn the channel. She's like, those are stupid. They don't even work. And I'm like, anyway, I started really thinking, I'm like, if I'm sterile, and the doctor said I've always been sterile. It's not like something that, you know, it's always been genetically since I was born. I started thinking, I'm like, man, I'm going to have to go ahead and get these kids tested. You know, I really didn't want to. I wanted to believe that my wife wouldn't do this to me, but I have to get my kids tested. So I secretly get a little sample of all of them. I go to the damn, what is it, the Ancestry.com place or whatever. And anyway.
He did.
Bro, you like to dig.
He did his research. Hey, I'm not a father. Let me collect all my kids' DNA. And what he does next, I'm telling you guys, this story is crazy. This is a father right here. This is to make no mistake, even though he's sterile, he's a father. And we'll talk about that at the end of this.
Get him tested. Then I think about this. My wife got a birthday coming up. We got to throw this big birthday bash. We already been planned on it. So, you know, basically I got the whole birthday bash planned. And then basically what happens is I get all of our families there. Birthday bash. I get the popular mixologist in town. Chief of police comes because he works with my wife sometimes at our company. So chief police, this whole big thing, you know, because I want to make a big splash. It's a birthday, you see. So what ends up happening at a certain point, we bring the big birthday cake out. You know those big birthday cakes you see on the movies? Got one of those big ones. And then I had a woman come out and she hold up the sign that said, "You lying bee." And
woman comes out of the cake for his wife's birthday, and she's holding a sign that says, "You lying bitch." All right. He's making a big splash. He invited the top people from around the town to figure out, hey, we're to put his wife on blast. All right.
It blew everyone's mind. It blew her mind. What is this about? What is this about? And I was like, you know what? No, this is about. It's about the fact that this mixologist is his son. Hey, let meet your daddy right here. I straight up had to tell him, this is your dad. Chief police, hey, this is so 15-year-old mixologist, that's his daddy.
Guys, 15-year-old is the mixologist. Remember, he got 3 kids.
Chief police, 12-year-old, that's his daddy. And I mean, I was hurt.
Damn. This is his wife, guys. This is the one he said, I love you for better or worse. And she out just giving it away to the mixologist. She giving it away to the chief of police. Chief of police fathered the 12-year-old. The mixologist fathered the 15-year-old. And remember, he still has a 7-year-old son. 7-year-old son, chief of police.
I was hurt. I mean, I was so hurt. I just had to decide. I decided I just had to sleep in my car, man. I couldn't be in this house. I couldn't be around her. Just all these lies. I mean, I've been raising these kids for 15 years. There's no way they're mine. They're not. I'm sterile. Like, so basically, I just, I'm in my car, sleeping in my car, going to work, doing the normal thing I do, and I just was, running into different issues and felt the need that I needed to go. I really needed to go back to church. I just really wanted to do that, and was getting some good, like the preacher and a lot of different people giving me some good advice and some good guidance.
Now, I bet you the preacher was like, just go on home, man. Them your kids. Them your kids, no matter what. Love your wife. The book says love thy wife. Even though she got having kids by other men, love thy wife.
Kind of helping me to understand that, it's not the kids' fault. You've been there for the kids, what I mean? And, then I start finding out there's some problems. Kids are having problems in school because their dad's not there. They used to having their dad for 15 years. I haven't been there, so I start going back, being there for my kids and everything like that or whatever. But I have to let her know. I'm like, I don't know if we can work this out. I don't know. I mean, possibly, but I'm here for my kids. I'm going to try to be here for my kids because I feel like it's the right thing to do. It's what God wants me to do, and I think it's the best thing to do. So that's what I decided to do.
Guys, could you imagine? Like, what would you look? I know we got some men in the chat. I see a high value man. I see we got some Coach Gang members in the chat. I see we got Brent in the chat. What would you guys do if the woman you've been married to for 15 years, you find out through your own investigation that your kids are not yours? What are you going to do?
Later on and find out, because I have a 7-year-old. We didn't know who his dad was. So basically, after a certain amount of time with the Ancestry.com, like other people will get tested and everything like that or whatever. And then I got an alert from the email alert. And I'm like, really? So we kind of find out that it's just NBA Hall of Famers.
God damn. Freaking, look, you got a mixologist. You have the chief of police. And now you have a NBA Hall of Famer who've all laid with your goddamn wife. This is pain.
I'm like, I was tripping. I'm like, this can't be the case. I go and ask her. I'm like, who's his dad? She's like, yes, that's his. I'm like, because my son. I mean, man, my son, he could ball. He could ball, and I ain't got no athletic skills, But yeah, I mean, the thing is, me and my wife are still trying to work things out. I moved back in, but I'm not in the same room. Luckily we have multiple rooms. I'm there for my kids, even though they're not my kids, but they are my kids. I mean, I'm there for my kids. I'm the only father they know. So I've been doing the best that I can with this whole situation.
What the fuck? Guys, this is when you just like, he's dead. He's dead inside. Them kids, right, are his whole identity. All he knows is being a father. And you like, God damn, but that's 3 kids by 3 different guys during your marriage that you've been raising. And he should have known something was up. If you 5'5" and your wife if you 5'8" and your wife 5'6" and your son come out and he's 6'3" and he balling, the math ain't mathing. And you got to call Judge Judy. You got to call Judge Mathis. You better bring Mari out of retirement. Someone said, get Jerry from the ground. But God damn, man. Anyway, let's get into the type of father I am. And y'all, even though, some people say I'm a deadbeat dad, even though I pay for it, it don't matter. Let's get into the type of father I do. This is me right here, personified.
For 10 years, you are your child's favorite person in the world, as a father or as a mother. And after that, they have new favorite people in the world. They have best friends, they have girlfriends, boyfriends, they get married. You're never, ever going to be their favorite person again. And so really what it is it's a call to arms to be there and appreciate and embrace those 10 years, to stop living the deferred happiness plan where you say like, well, I'm going to work really hard now so that I can be happy when I'm 40 or 50. Because when you're 40 or 50, they're not going to be 3 years old anymore. They're going to be 13 and have best friends and not want to hang out with you. They're actually not going to think you are cool anymore. And so my whole mantra since he's been born has been that I want to be super, super present for 10 years.
That's what I am. I'm super present in my daughter's life. Super present. I don't miss any parenting time whatsoever. We have like a clause in our parenting agreement, and like you'll see me having my daughter for 3 times, and fair use to that. You'll see where I have my daughter. I'm like, guys, I'm not going to be streaming a lot this month because I got my daughter for most of the month. We do have a clause in our parenting agreement where if I have her 2 weekends in a row, I have to automatically offer her mom the weekend to make up. And I'll be like, hey, you want her this weekend since I'll be having her 3 weekends in a row? She'll be like, nope. No. Because what happens is once they get the child support agreement that's in their favor that they want it doesn't matter if I have my daughter 100% of the time, she still gets to collect the amount of child support that the court thinks we have based on custody. So that is what happens ultimately. But why is Father's Day not respected, guys? Why is it not respected? And my daughter, she has no idea about this. I mean, she's starting to know because she's like, hey, what, can you live with mama? And I just be like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm not even throwing smoke on her mom's name. I would never do anything like that. I'm just stating, hey, we do have a clause in there that no parent should have our daughter 3 weekends in a row. And if you've been following my content, I've had her 3 weekends in a row. Easy peasy. And I just work around it. But
Father's Day is the worst holiday in the world. I've done the research. I already know. Let me tell you something. Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday in the world. Christmas is first. So that means it's Jesus, then your mama.
And it's true, right? It's true. You'd be like, damn, where's Father's Day? They'd be like, Look, you're about to find out how far on the list Father's Day ranks.
You know what Father's Day fall at? Number 20. I can't think of 18 other holidays. Do you realize Halloween is number 6? Does that mean ghosts and goblins go before fathers? Arbor Day is number 13. I don't even know what that is.
What the hell is All But Day? Seriously, like, what is it?
I just know it come before me. That's crazy. Columbus Day is number 16.
Now that's wild.
Celebrating Columbus Day is like celebrating somebody finding money in your house.
No, I'll give you Columbus Day joke.
Where you get that $50 from? I discovered it in your kitchen. Father's.
No, here's the Columbus joke that I used to tell. I don't celebrate Columbus Day. Most people don't. I mean, some people, it's National Indigenous People Day, all that good stuff. But here's the Columbus joke. The Columbus joke is like celebrating Christopher Columbus Day is like celebrating someone kicking in your front door, telling you to get out and saying it's their house now. That's what it's like celebrating Christopher Columbus Day. If you get it, you get it. I'm saying you get it. Now, even 50 Cent, he talk about Father's Day, how we get disrespected. 50 Cent about to go in.
Listen. Father's Day is a holiday that's not really a holiday. You know what I'm saying? Like I show you how this, even by the commercials. Look at the commercials. They'll show you Father's Day. They show you a screwdriver, power tool. Like, go fix it. They want to see you to go fix it. You know what I'm saying? But then when Mother's Day come, be like Zales, because you care. It be different. Like don't want diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll do it for their mother, but they ain't gonna do it for their father. Mother's Day come, get flowers, cards, all kind of. Right? What you get Father's Day? You get a text on Father's Day. That's how you get a text. You get a text to make sure that you still know where you should send your check.
Now look, I didn't even get that from the person I reproduce with. You know what I got? Which I really don't care.
Listen.
I got a piece of paper that said Happy Father's Day written on it on the front and folded in half and my daughter's name in the inside. No. I mean, she about to get 128,000 and you like, now look, what do I do for her for Mother's Day? Not much. I'll be honest. I'll actually I'll buy a card from the store that's kind of heartfelt, you know, and I'll let my daughter draw in it and send it off with her. But now, from here on out, I'm just gonna do the same thing they did for me. I'm gonna write Happy Mother's Day on a piece of paper, fold it, let my daughter draw on it, and send that shit back. Like, look, we can take it there. I'll take it there. That's what I'll do. But yeah, that's just what it is for me, man. Like, anyway, Happy Father's Day. We got one more father, guys. We got one more father. We got. Now look, my daughter, right? My daughter be on some shit. Look, we about to see a father casually save everyone's life, doing the smallest of gesture. Now look, we got a father losing his goddamn masculinity right here. Like, men, if you're a father, don't ever be this. Don't ever be this.
Nah, but yeah. Homo sapien bull. Yeah.
He in Philly too.
Nah, but yeah.
You see his son right here, just
Homo sapien bull. Yeah.
Like, you letting another man shoot some watered down sake in your mouth. What? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? And look, shout out to San, right? Look at her. Look, San, look, I ain't even reproduced with San, and she already gave me more love than the person I reproduced with. She said, hey, this isn't much of a gift, but here's something for look, San. I appreciate that, man. Look, you know I do. I'm very appreciative of this, of all the people who donate. And I couldn't be more thankful to have an audience that just rocks with me through my ups, through my downs. When I'm getting over here, like going down, like, man, this the divorce shit, and then I got to get back on track for y'all. But look, San, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it, man. I don't want to get too emotional, but I appreciate it because you expect, right? You expect the people maybe who know how hard you work to give you gifts or just like you do a good job. But you know what I get? I get nothing.
Nope.
I'm like, look, I kid you not, right? This is my life. I'm like, hey, I'm off work tomorrow. I want to take her to her ballet class that I pay half for or whatever, along with half for her clothes. Can you run me the clothes or whatever? And this is the response. Like, the response I got was like, can you let me know in advance that you want the clothes because they're not at my house. They're at my mom's house. And I'm like, and that's the problem, right? Because grandma is low-key spending more time with our daughter than some other person. Not more time than me, but definitely more time than the other person. So anyway, I was just like, it just be baffling my mind. Like, just me wanting to be active in my daughter's life and take her to her ballerina and take pictures with her. It's a whole like production and all back and forth. And we got to communicate through this like legal type text message so she can't lie or vice versa. It's bad. But anyway, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Look, fathers are important, man. Like, here, look, we got a couple fathers clips. Now, look, we got some father clips right here. Like, all right, let's give one for the fathers. Because sometimes you want to be a father and then you become a father at the same time with probably two wrong people.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a stripper.
Send me location. What's something you never told your ex?
Said I fucked his best friend.
Why? Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Did you get caught?
No.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Did you get caught?
No. Girls don't get caught.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
We got the same baby daddies.
You hear it? They got the same baby daddies. The same baby daddies. Plural. As in multiple kids.
Oh, what the fuck? What do you do for a living?
I'm a stripper.
Send me location. What's something you never told your ex?
Said I fucked his best friend.
Why? Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Did you get caught?
No.
Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Did you get caught?
No. Girls don't get caught.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
We got the same baby daddies.
Oh, what the fuck? What do you?
That is wild, guys. This is hey, you a father. You know Tyrone or Pookie to knock both of these chicks up, and then they swap baby fathers. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. This is why it's important that I'm in my daughter's life. So she doesn't come up and growing like this and become one of the people who belong to the streets.
She belongs to the streets.
Both of them belong to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm so active in my goddamn daughter's life. So she don't grow up yucking and jiving because they fucking sharing baby daddies. Like, this is as Coach would say, this is reprehensible. Anyway, like, this shit's bad, guys. It is bad. Now, look, we got... Oh, gosh, we got a father who's thinking about deleting himself, right? This is for the fathers who think it's tough out here, right? This is a little message for y'all. I know we only got like 4 fathers in the chat, but hey, maybe on a replay, I might get some more.
Your daughter will not be better off with you not here. Your daughter has an immense ringside seat to a dad who's experiencing challenges and continues to get up and do hard things for himself and for those he loves and cares about, which long-term can be I can't think of a higher gift and honor you could hand your kid. She's lucky to have you as her dad. Your daughter will not be better off with you not here. Your daughter has
Facts, guys. Do not delete yourself. Do not delete yourself and then your daughter grow up to be sharing a baby daddy. I don't care how bad you are. Even if you can only just call your kid once a month, just that little bit may be the difference maker between her becoming, glorifying sharing the baby daddy. And look, parents out there, this is for my dads out there. This is the type of father I am because look, if you know me, I go hard competitively, very hard, very hard. And I don't tell my daughter, look, when we win, we win. When we lose, we lose.
There's 2 types of people in this world. There's winners and there's losers. And just so that we're clear, every time we step on this field, our goal is to be a winner. And if your dad has said, oh, it doesn't matter whether you win or lose, just as long as you have fun, well, I hate to say it, your dad's a loser.
Now, I can't play that again because of copyright, but yeah. Yeah, look, no, when we win, we win. When we lose, we lose. And we lose gracefully, just as much as we won. Just as much as we won gracefully, we lose gracefully. And I'm telling you, fathers are, look, guys, I got this speech prepared about fathers. You're like, Henry, you got a speech from fathers? Like, yeah, I got a speech on fathers. No, you do not have a speech on fathers. Look, let me tell you about fathers. Okay. Fathers are important for many reasons. Let me make sure I just give fathers their just due. We provide love, we supply support, guidance to children. We teach our children to be strong. I teach my daughter about being independent, maybe a little too much because she don't want me to help her ass with nothing. Just so she can grow up to be a responsible adult. Okay. We also play a role in shaping, our kids' sense of self-worth, her identity, even though right now she think I'm a girl and she thinks she a boy, but she knows she wrong, but she like to say it because it pissed me off and it razz me up or whatever. But she want to wear her princess dress every day, which I'm so appreciative of just for that, with everything out there that's going on. But studies have shown that children who have a strong relationship with their father, okay, are more likely to do well in school. They are more likely to have better relationships with their peers. They are more likely to be successful and less likely to engage in risky behavior like sharing baby daddies. They're also more likely to be productive members of society, to have great careers, healthy relationships as adult. These are all the vital roles that being a father plays. So guys, if you're a father, make sure you provide, that love, support, and guidance to help your kids grow up to be healthy and well-adjusted adults and not straggles or making them join the goddamn junior college, because we do got some junior college assassins in the chat who will provide your daughter with some money if your ass won't. You know what I'm saying? We do got some guys in the chat who be like,
I got money.
Yeah, them fun coupons. Them fun coupons. You do not want your daughter 10 toes up because you won't give her a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? You don't want her in the junior college. You know, we got junior college assassins out here. We got lifetime members who are waiting for your daughter to utter the famous words that all men love to hear a woman say.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
Hey, you in a bind? And hey, Quiet Storm will help you out. But you're gonna have to you're gonna have to whatchamacallit. It's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So fathers, if you don't want the quiet storm, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. In Quiet Storm ain't the only one. Quiet Storm is not the only one who participates in the junior college. So stay in your goddamn kid's life. We got 2 more clips and then we'll get into I guess the father that has the hardest job. And it's a decent clip. And then we gonna shut this ish down. And maybe I'll talk to Brent about Ranger Stop if he's still in the chat. But guys, being a father is the best. Make no mistake, I'll enjoy this shit. I love it. I love it. Like if you watch Paid in Full, when Mitch was talking about, you know, like why you keep doing it, it's like, man, I love the game. I love being a dad. Even if she wake up now and come down and mess up stream and all this other stuff, I'd be like, you know, y'all haven't seen it because y'all my day ones, but
being a father is the best thing ever. I don't get how deadbeats could leave their kids. You know what I'm saying? I never get that because just seeing a kid grow each and every day, they learn something new. They say it's just, I don't know, it's a feeling you can't explain. It's like when you come home and they're like, Daddy. You can't explain that feeling. It's the best feeling ever. So I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments. Being the dad I am. Being a father is the best.
Look, guys, this is how I feel about it. You see it. You hear it in my voice. You hear it in my voice. Hear it in my voice. I got make sure these are quick clips that I just saved literally just for Father's Day.
What can white people?
All right. What can white people do that black people can't? Now, you know I don't get into this race baiting thing because one, I ain't even black. You know what I'm saying? I ain't black. But this clip is very funny. Very funny. What can white people do that black people can't? Put on your thinking hats. He's about to show it.
People do that black people can't.
Hey, Dad.
Yo. Look, I know it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until it ain't. And someone said everything. Chad, he fired from the hip. He fired from the hip. Look, it was a loaded question. You never know what you're gonna get when you say, hey, what can white people do that black people can't? You like, Chad, like everything.
What can white people do that black people can't?
Now look.
Hey, Dad.
Now look, this is crazy. It's funny. It's all fun and games until you talking to me like, man, I don't got no dad, man. That shit fucked up. I mean, hey, when I was a kid, maybe. Maybe. Maybe when I was a kid. Let me make sure I got all the clips out. Yep. All right, here's my daughter, and then we're gonna talk about a dad effortlessly saving their lives, and then we're gonna go into the dads that don't get their credit, a deadbeat dad, if you will. Now look, you see her eyeing up his, yeah, I'm saying.
You know you wrong for that shit.
Now my daughter, she was breastfed, so she is really touchy-feely when I pick her up. She all like in my fucking shirt. She like, But anyway, look at this dad effortlessly saved the whole family like it's nothing and go about his day.
At your feet.
Oh my God! God, no! Memo. Oh, that's scary. That's scary as shit.
Look, where's this credit? Like, hey, dad just saved all y'all from getting eaten by an alligator. They like, oh, that was scary. Like, hey.
At your feet.
Oh my God!
Hey, chill,
At
chill,
all.
brother.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
all right.
scary. That's
Invite
scary
only.
as shit.
Invite only. Invite only. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. All right, let's get into the main event here. I mean, I got so many dad clips, but I don't have time to play them all. Now look, these are if you don't want your daughter to be like this woman, stay in their life.
What are your thoughts on calling guys daddy?
Hey, daddy. Yeah, of course I'll do it.
You say it like that?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Like a boyfriend or a one-night stand?
One night stand because I think it's hot.
What are your thoughts on calling guys daddy?
I have a couple sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies. Sugar daddies.
And that's you.
Oh, healthy.
That's the way that they want to be responded to. Like that, they're beckoning call.
Yes.
Daddy.
Yes.
So-
Do you like calling guys daddy?
I don't mind it, really. It's kind of just like another word for me.
Do you like to be called mommy?
I actually kind of love it.
How about you?
I do not.
Guys, stay in your kids' lives. All right, now let's get to the main event. Let's get into the main event. And this is an old story, but I've never covered it and given y'all my perspective on it. And we're not going to listen to the whole video. You're going to see the situation for what it is, and then you can make your own determination of what the hell is going on. And then maybe we can end with some dad jokes or whatever, or a heartfelt moment, because I never want to end my streams on anything sad. Look, quiet storm, like, yo. I'm telling you, man. Look, man. It'd be some junior college assassins out here. So we saw a POS dad. We saw the worst dad in the world. We saw probably one of the best dads in the world, who's like, I'm gonna just father these kids that ain't mine. And what happens is, being a dad to those kids becomes his identity. And if he's not their dad, then he has no purpose in life. And after 15 years, probably 20, with this woman, he's stuck. You gonna start over? You gonna go meet someone else?
Nope.
No, you're not. So let's get into the best type of dad. These are the dads who want to be a dad, but they may have a baby mama terrorist whose every breath that they breathe is spent using to eliminate them being a dad. Now, this video is going to say 28 minutes, but I'm going to condense this down to about 10.
Parker, honey, now's not the time. You need to come in and we can talk about this, okay? The kids told me that you want to live with him.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll talk about it inside.
I don't want to get out.
So the situation is, it's drop-off time. And this happens with me and my daughter. I have to go drop her off. And she like, no, I want to stay with you. And I'm like, baby, you got to go. Because if you get back in my car, it'll be an Amber Alert in 3 seconds. And I wouldn't make it, 5 minutes before I'm pulled over or yanked out the car.
Do what now?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry?
I don't want to get out.
I'm sorry. You're a child and you don't get to make all the decisions. Sweetheart, I hate to say this, but you're being real ugly right now. This is being super duper disrespectful, and you need to come home now. And if I have to call a police officer to come help me, I would hate to have to do that, but I sure enough will.
So you came to bring the kid back, right?
Now look, sure enough, cops involved almost immediately, all because he does not want to get out the car because his mom is abusive.
Yes.
For my children.
Okay. You don't want to get off? I'm sorry, I'm scared to go in.
This clip is from an old story that happened back in 2013, that in a while. The great thing about all of this is that if you can pick up on the techniques, they don't work. And that's all you need to do. There's no great battle here. You just have to recognize manipulation and not engage with it. All we have to do is stop falling into traps, and our lives will immediately get better. So let's talk about how Candace is manipulating and abusing her son. But first, if you like the content you see on the My BitChute channel, okay, this one was really good.
All right, hold on. Let me get a different video. Give me 1 second, because he's talking over it. But the gist of it is the kid does not want to go. Okay, he does not want to go. with the mom at all. All right, here's the original clip. Hopefully I won't lag.
Okay, it's 2:01.
11:30 at night in a text message when you're drunk. You don't know, baby.
He had 2 beers.
Baby, this is, I shouldn't even be talking about it over here. I shouldn't even be.
Let's get to where the cops show up.
It's very hard not to, though.
Right
And you're just
here.
Well, the kids are supposed to come home at 2, and the rest of them came in. I have 4 children with my ex-husband. The 3 little, right in here. He's filming us, by the way.
And guys,
you're being filmed.
He has to film, because if he doesn't film, what'll happen? She go to court. She'll say he said some nasty ish, and then she'll get full custody.
The 3 little ones came in and said, "You need to go out and talk to Parker because now he wants to live with Jeff." We have not standard orders. We had a very strange mediated agreement. This man does not see these children on a regular basis, and all of a sudden, my kids are fine when they leave, and when they come home, I have a child that does not want to get out of this car, and my ex-husband is saying, "Oh, he's free to go whenever he wants to, but I'm not going to make him get out." Well, they're filming me. They're being not confrontational, but you know, it's that whole, "I'm not touching you."
It is all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
So now she's trying to blame the father for the son not wanting to go there, when you're about to hear the son say, "Hey, she abuses me."
"I'm not touching you." Just, this child needs to come home.
Simp enforcer in the background.
Can
I get an ID?
Yes, sir.
You do. You have your ID?
It's in there.
Can you get it for me?
Just to make sure they don't leave.
He's staying here. You have it in park?
Sir,
Is it in park?
yes, sir.
Okay.
It's in park.
That's fine.
Now look, cops get these BS calls all the time. She about to bring out the court order.
Damn, we're cornering me, and I will not go back.
Hold on, I want to make sure we get it.
Okay, and what is your name? B.
I'm Officer Brandon Spinks.
Spinks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
SPINKS.
Badge number 147.
147.
Okay, thank you.
What's going on, man? Any reason why?
We're always fighting, and I just don't want to go over there.
Bubba,
Please
we're
don't
not
force
always-
me to go over there.
We're not always fighting.
Yes,
Bubba.
we are, Mom. I'm not going over there.
It is hard to be 14, but it is harder to do things like this. This is not even who you are.
Yes. Please
No,
don't
it's-
force me to go.
This is all.
Please.
Everything is fine, and then
Everything is
you cannot
fine.
tell me that you have not encouraged this. This is ridiculous.
I thought this over through like 2 or 3 years, Mom.
Oh my gosh, you're a child. You're not equipped to make these decisions.
Yes, I am. If
No,
I'm
you're
12 or
not.
older, I'm equipped to make
Maybe
this
if I
decision.
thought he was an appropriate influence, if we co-parented together on a regular basis, if we were talking and things were all about you, then by golly, if I really believe.
Why is it if she believes that he would be a good father? Now, what she's not saying is she's collecting alimony and child support from the father, and that he is actually active in his kid's life.
That it was what you needed and wanted, I would let it happen. But I do not think you're safe over there, and I will not just let you drive off in this car.
And I don't think I'm safe over here.
Well, why?
Because you've hit me before.
I will hit you again. I will spank you again.
No.
Look at this. Look at this. Now, how do I discipline my daughter? I don't spank her. I put her in timeout. You like, "Henry, what the hell is timeout?" I just put her in her room and shut the door for like 5 minutes. And she'll cry. And I'm like, "Hey, are you going to follow instructions?" She'll be like, "Yes." And it works every time. Because ain't nothing in her room but like her bed and some books.
Oh, you don't spank. You hit me in the face.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. And you choke. You have grabbed my throat before and pushed me up against the wall one time because I did my boots and you would not let me bring them over. I remember it because we were in the hallway by my room.
I don't choke you, Barker.
No, you did not choke me, but you had your hands around my neck and you and him were cornering me, and I will not go back over here. Please, for the love of God, let me leave.
No.
Please don't force me to go, sir. Please, for the love of God.
God damn. Now, guys, I'll be honest. I used to get like this when I would go stay at like my aunt's house, and then it'd be time to go home to my mom. Me and my sister would be crying. We wouldn't want to get out the car, and my aunt knew what the situation was, and she would just let it go. And I'm just letting it. It's on mute right now because she ain't saying nothing, but it's all Jermaine's fault. Get my goddamn kid out the car. Yada yada yada. Nothing of any substance, but it's about to rev right up because she about to come back and try to take his ass out the car. Like, she about to take him out the car? Like, yeah, she about to get your ass out the car. And he gonna watch what he do. Watch what he do. Watch what he do. I think he's 14 right now. 14 years old. Mom's smacking him up. And now she's about to be like, I had enough. Enough is enough. Him with the time for a change. About to go pull his ass out the car like she's about to hit you with the where's the sound bite? The I gotta find it. As Quiet Storm will be saving y'all daughters when they rinse too.
Adult, this is a parent-child situation.
Get out of the car,
No.
Parker.
This is a civil issue. Like you're saying you're following
He like, look at her.
No.
Look at her.
Get her arm out.
No, I'm not getting my arm out. You're my kid.
Stop.
You're
Stop.
my kid.
Now.
Stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
All right.
Stop.
Let's give you a too long.
I can't. Stop.
Ow. If I have to use force to get you out. This is ridiculous. Come home.
No.
Now she know.
Did I get my? Okay, thanks.
And I'm allowed to do whatever to get this baby out of the car.
It's a baby.
Can my husband help me?
Can her sip and force
Please,
to do anything?
no, get.
Okay, he's
Stop.
a step parent. He has
No,
custody too.
stop.
No.
Get out.
Back up.
Get out.
Me? You just said it.
I know. Let me talk. Here, man.
Now look, man.
You ain't gotta step out. Just hold on a minute. Yes, sir.
Here's the thing, guys. We don't have to play more of it. Well, what ends up happening is the cop says he can go because cops can't do anything. It's a civil issue. It has to get handled in court. But what do you think happens, right? What do you think happens after the cop says, hey, you can go with your father? We can't make you get out the car. We won't do it. We got to go back to this video right here because it actually shows it.
You were, he doesn't appear, but he admits
Hold on.
kid with and refused. Parker's mother decided to move from Odessa, Texas, where his father is, all the way to San Antonio, Texas.
She ends up
Google Maps says,
all right, she ends up getting custody of the kid, in full custody of the kid because of that incident right there, because the son wouldn't get out the father's car. The father then ends up going to jail. They send his ass to jail on a kidnapping charge. And he sits in jail for 2 months because he allegedly kidnapped his own kid in the court of law, despite his kid not wanting to go. She moves 5 hours away to make it, the parenting with the father very difficult. And you like, what the hell? Like, yes, this is our justice system, guys. This is our family courts. You like, this is our family court? Yeah, this family court. So you like, did he really go to jail? Here we go, right here. Here we go, right here. What does it say?
Fresh out of jail.
Fresh out of jail from kidnapping his own son, even though his son refused to get out the car, even though the cop said you can leave. He's about to get reunited.
Let's pick up the kids. It's been almost 3 months.
Here we go. Come on, Rigsy boy.
I wish more fathers would document this stuff. And what they're not saying is he lives in a mobile home just so he can be closer to his kids. Remember, she has 4 kids by him.
Parker in London.
You pull up. We'll get more wholesome than this.
How are you?
Look at me.
Get down, lady. Hey, buddy. Who are you? Oh my gosh, look at y'all's hair. Amy. Hey, bud. Oh,
Look at that hair, man. Guys, that's the father right here. The father.
Hey, buddy.
Have you lost pounds? Lost pounds?
Actually, I've gained pounds up here. I got up to about 1,200 dips a day.
He was in jail. He was like, I ain't had shit to do.
I did an average of, I think, about 25,000 laps. I walked while I was in jail. So,
hey, why are you in jail?
Oh, I look
being
like
the
the color
dad.
of your shirt
Like,
when I
what?
got out, but I'm good now.
What? I
surprised
was a dad and I'm in jail. Like, yeah, he spent 2 months in jail, guys. 2 months in jail because his son came to live with him for a month. And then the judge said he kidnapped the son and violated the court order. Now, typically, I can tell you what happens if the mother do this. Do you think the mother go to jail? Did the mother go to jail?
Nope.
No. What they do for the fathers when the mother does this, they don't put the mother in jail. They get what you call makeup time. They'll say, okay, well, you get 30 days to make up with your kid. And, you work it out with the mom. You make it up with the kid. Now, eventually, what happens if you following this story is Parker, he gets emancipated at like 17 and goes to live with his dad. Like, oh, nope, I want out of this house. And he goes and lives with his dad. And then he got like there was some backlash because he was 17 and he was dipping tobacco. And it was like, look, he's a bad dad. He lets his son dip tobacco or whatever. And, that's illegal. He's breaking the law. He's breaking the law. Now, look, let's get to some wholesome stories and then we're going to wrap this up. And I see Coach Gang in here. I missed the money mindset, but, shout out to Mr. Commander. Coach Gang in the building. Let's get this wholesome moment and then we're gonna get up out of here and I appreciate you guys rocking with me for Father's Day. My daughter is asleep. I'm a father. I'm a deadbeat, as I explained to you why I was a deadbeat and why people think I am a deadbeat father. You like, Henry, you got your daughter most of June. Yep, I do. You had her most of April. Yep, I did. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be more months. I'll just have her most of the time. Now, granted, they're like, you don't want to pay for clothes. You're a deadbeat. I'm like, the money I pay in child support is it's more than enough to take care of my daughter. I can take care of my daughter for like minus entertainment, probably $15 a weekend. She don't eat shit. She's small. She's small as shit. She all of like 36 pounds. But anyway, let's get into some wholesome moments with dads because look, this may make you cry. If you got a father, this may tear your ass up. And then if you want to stick around for dad jokes, and if Brent want to talk about Power Rangers, we can do all that. Sounds like I have full custody, man. I do not have full custody. Here's the thing. I don't even want full custody. I just want it 50-50. 50-50. And look, here's the thing, right? I hate when I get on my divorce stuff. Do you think she offered me 50-50?
Nope.
Do you think she was like, all right, hey, Henry, we've been doing 50-50 up until the divorce. When we finalize our divorce, how about 50-50?
Nope.
No. You know what she offered me? She offered me 60-40. So look, just look at that mindset right there, right? I have her 50% of the time prior to filing divorce. I filed divorce. She wants to go to 60-40. You're like, what 60? What 60-40 ain't bad, Henry. What's she offer you? She wanted she was like, okay, look, this is how we gonna do it. I'll have her Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You have her Wednesday, Thursday, and we rotate Friday, Saturdays. And that was the schedule she wanted. And I was like,
nope.
No, it ain't 50-50. I want 50-50. Pure 50-50. I'm not entertaining anything that's not 50-50. And we end up going with my schedule, which I presented, which is a hybrid 50-50. Or we could have let the state decide. She was like, you'd have her Sunday. She was like, I'll have her Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to her. And then I'll have her Wednesday and Thursday because she has church meetings on Wednesdays and other meetings on Wednesdays. That's why she wanted me to have Wednesday, Thursday, because basically if she's on Wednesday night. Sometimes my daughter be with grandma. That's just what it is. And then we alternate Friday, Saturday. I'm like, that's 60-40. Why would I go from every other day to a 60-40 schedule for stability? No. The state would have been like, look, if you guys can't agree, we'll do 7 days on, 7 days off and call it a day. And I know she don't want to go 7 days without seeing her daughter. Neither do I. So I came up with this hybrid situation where it's like, I have her Monday, Tuesday. She'll have her Wednesday, Thursday. And then I'll have her Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then it flips. And she bucked at that system. She was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then we get to mediation. The mediator was like, our state is a pro 50-50 state. So there's no way you're going to get more than 50% custody with an active dad who active in the child's life with the availability to be in the child's life. You're not going to get more than 50-50 unless, unless you make up some shit. So she agreed to my schedule. Yeah, man, they go to church, right? They try to rob me Monday through Saturday, then be on church on Sunday talking about praise the Lord. Shit's wild, man. And the deadbeat stuff, when I heard that, I was just like, what? If you only knew the narratives that be presented to our inner circle to try to besmirch my name, it's wild as fuck. It's wild. Anyway, let's get into some wholesome dad stuff to make you cry. You know what I'm saying? And this, guys, I don't know I know my dad, but I don't know my dad. He's never in my life. He lived around the corner. I found his ass.
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
I found his ass. And I remember my uncle called me, his brother, who spoke to me today and wished me happy birthday. Was like, hey, man, just want to let you know, your dad in the hospital. And I'm like, is he going to die? He like, I don't know, man. I'm like, well, if he die, I get a week off of work. If he die, let me know. I don't care about that nigga. Oh, that ninja. I don't care about that ninja. Anyway, let's get into this wholesome dad stuff. Fair use. Fair use. Now look, the crazy thing about this is only one black dad in here. I'm like, black fathers, where y'all at? Where y'all at? And my man ain't even married. You don't see no ring on his finger. He like, yo.
This is slightly intimidating.
And the point of this,
Dad,
is for every parent to say what they're proud of their kid for, of all ages, right? And it tear you up. I'm telling you, when you don't grow up with a father to do something to you, I ain't normal out here. I don't have that much compassion, but hopefully my daughter gonna have more compassion.
what about me makes you proud?
Oh man.
Dad, what about me makes you proud?
Dad, what about me makes you proud?
Bruh, oh my, come on, man. Come on, guys. I know Cheyenne got baby fever right now.
Dad, what about me makes you proud?
And I have to answer that one?
Yes.
Just about everything that you do. You're loving. You're funny. I could go on and on.
What makes me proud about you is you just being yourself.
Whoa.
I had trouble.
Was that boy in a dress? Is that a dress? Oh, God, man.
Self.
I had trouble with alcohol. It was actually an intervention. Even with all the other people there, you were the real reason that I made the decision to go into the treatment center that I did. And
God damn.
thank you.
Thank you.
God damn.
You're helpful. Yeah, you forgot the funny part.
Your attention to hygiene.
Dad, I'm grateful to you for choosing to stay when I was little.
She like, I know my mom was a bitch. And when you went to the store to go get cigarettes and milk, we thought your ass was not coming back. But man, when you came back, we was like,
And that's you.
Hey, shout out to the dads who do be wanting to walk out. I'd be like, man, I cannot walk out. I need to be in my kid's life. If I'm not there, they may grow up and hate me like Dust Productions' dad does.
Why am I crying?
At the time when I'm graduating and I'm packing up and leaving, and it's really gonna hit me.
Now,
I think about a
that's
time
the
when
thing,
if you're not
is his daughter is going off to the junior college, and she's going to fall victim, or not victim, but she may need some money, and hopefully he ponies up the cash, because if not, we know Quiet Storm will be there to and my way, Yolanda's blog. You pregnant?
That hit me. And
I think about a time when if you're not around, like that would be awful. But like you're the person that would always laugh.
Dad, I'm grateful because we didn't know how long you were going to be with us, so we're so happy that you're still here. Dad, I'm proud of you for knowing that the most important thing was to just give your kids so much time.
I've always been impressed by you. You made it easy.
Thanks. I miss having the chance to just check in with you.
God damn, she might be pregnant. I don't know. Hey man, I hope my daughter be like loving me like this when she get older. Like, Dad, I like you so much. I'll be like, all right, I was putting in work. I paid for that love.
I miss your sketchbooks.
I love you. I love you too. You got it. We don't say it enough.
Yeah, men don't tell each other they love them. I tell my daughter I love her every day. I love you, Dad.
It doesn't compute until they're gone.
Oh man, don't cry. Now look, this is the shit that be grinding my gears. When I be out with my daughter and it be like some little boy in a dress, I just be like, oh gosh. And she get confused. I'll just be like, don't talk about it. I hope he ain't in a dress, but that shit gotta stop. Look, 20 years ago, did you see as many little boys in dresses? I just ain't.
So tell them now.
Don't hold back, guys. Tell your kids you love them. Now, look, we're going to end with some dad jokes. 2-hour stream. If Brent is in the chat, maybe he can hit the link. I'm just saying, man. I kid you not, man. Look, I'm happy I have a daughter, right? Because I don't know if I'm strong enough to be on some Dwayne Wade type shit. Like, it'd be hella high water if my son, my lineage, my namesake, my legacy will be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we ain't doing none of that shit. We gonna have to figure it out. And by figure it out, I mean we gonna have to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get some dad jokes.
Who is the loneliest billionaire?
All right, these are some dad jokes. It's 3 minutes, then we'll end the stream, guys. If y'all got questions about fatherhood, I can tell you how my daughter manipulates me. And she had a poop, guys, that was probably as big as this doll right here. Right here. You like, Henry, she had a poop this big. This is about big as her leg. I'm like, I know. Because she holds her poops in, right? You're like, Henry, we didn't come here to talk about your daughter's poop. No, let me tell you. Let me tell you why we talk about poop. Because, for one, it's the only thing that she'll do solo dolo. When she need to pee, she need help. She become all like withered and like, Dad, I cannot do this. She'd be like, hold my hand while I pee. And I'd be like, all right, I'll hold your hand while you pee. But when she has to poop, she goes up there by herself. She wants no help whatsoever. And then next thing you know, she like, Daddy, I pooped. And what do? I come in there. I'm like, is it a big poop? She's like, it's a big poop. I'm like, oh, great. It's a big poop. High five. I give her a big old high five. I wipe her booty. Sometimes I let her flush. But we celebrate the big poops because I want her to be happy when she poops. That's it. That's the only reason we celebrate the big poops. Now, does she manipulate me when she got to go pee? Yes. Because we stopped at my sister's house. So anytime we pass my sister's house, she's like, I got to pee. And I can't hold it. She knows if she says she can't hold it, people are going to bow down to whatever she requests. If she's like, when she wakes up at 2:00 in the morning, if she want to stay up, she'll say, I'm thirsty. She'll say, I have to go pee. You're like, she has to go pee? Not really, but she can pee on command. So because she can pee on command, she's all about manipulating my ass. Okay. She's all about it. All about it. And I took her to go see The Little Mermaid. We were going to go see a movie today, the Elemento. But all the kids shit was sold out. So we'll probably go see that next weekend when I have her ass. You know what I'm saying? I didn't had her 3 weekends in a row. It's like, oh, we're gonna do this. Or whatever. But and I love my daughter to death, man. To death. And I know I complain about the child support. And I know I complain about people calling me a deadbeat dad. I don't care about that shit, man. I mean, I care about it, but at the end of the day, when she be like, I love you, daddy, bye-bye, blah, all that good stuff, that shit just melt my heart. Melt my heart. Even when she crawl in bed with me at like 3 o'clock in the morning, or what'll happen is sometimes I don't realize she crawled in bed with me or whatever, because she has the bed where she can come and go, her door, she can come and go. She'll get out of her bed, crawl in my bed on the other side, and I wake up at like 4 o'clock and her smacking my ass. I'll be like, when did you crawl in my bed? She's like, I couldn't sleep, daddy. I'll be like, girl, what the fuck? But anyway, let's get into these dad jokes, and then we're gonna get up out of here for the 2-hour stream. Appreciate y'all rocking with me.
Elon Musk.
All right,
Who is the loneliest billionaire? Elon Musk.
Did you hear about the robbery at the police station?
No.
All of their toilets were stolen. Cops say they have nothing to go on.
Oh my guys, these jokes are hilarious. And shout out to my guy Dante Carroll, who donated, said just swinging through to say happy Father's Day, bro. And I believe Dante, you're a father too, if I'm not mistaken. And he actually, speaking of fatherhood, he had a great interview with the late James Brown's granddaughter. Go check it out on his channel if you into that. And we can talk kid movies after we get these dad jokes. Thank you for the donation, Dante. Go check out the channel, y'all. All right, let's keep going with the dad jokes, guys. So yeah, he a father. Fathers know.
Oh man, I accidentally rubbed some ketchup in my eyes. Now I have hindsight.
All right.
My ex-girlfriend said I was too pretentious. Moi?
Look, once you go down this dad joke rabbit hole, it's crazy. And Dante paying child support. He like, God damn, I feel your pain.
Moi?
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Hey, a good dad joke go a long way, man.
Okay. Apparently, a lot of medical professionals don't refer to home births as deliveries, because technically, when you have a baby at home, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Anyone remember them old ass DiGiorno commercials? Hey, but guess what? What kind of pizza did we have tonight? What kind of pizza do you think we had? It was DiGiorno.
What did
with the stuffed crust in the ring and the cheese, guys. And shout out to my man Dust, man. Salute to you, man.
the DJ name his son? Eric.
Oh my!
This is kind of weird, but I was at the gym yesterday and there was some cheese working out. Dude was shredded.
I don't know about that one.
My wife always compares me to Ryan Gosling. She says, "You're nothing like Ryan Gosling."
All right. All right.
What do you call a laughing motorcycle? A Yamaha.
All right. All right, we go. Look. This is what happened when I done preview this stuff. Now I'm like, there's a great one that I want to show you, but I can't because that shit copyrighted to hell. But anyway, let's see if I can put my daughter up on the chat. You like, Henry, you gonna put your daughter up on the chat? I was like, yeah, I'll show you my daughter, guys. I'll show you the daughter in the setup, because that is where she be. You like, she be in your look, she come out and she just want to help daddy. She just wants to work. And you're gonna see she has a full set of hair. Because her mom has super duper long ass hair. Like that's just dumb long. You know, hey. And because her mom has long hair, my daughter is gonna equally have some long hair. And when I go to do her hair, she'd be like, "No, daddy, no." And then like her mom, right? This is the little games that her mom play because she don't want me doing her hair. So what she'll do is she'll French braid it. She'll French braid her hair so it kind of stays up kept for whatever. Give me a second. I'm about to show y'all right now my daughter. Boop. And let me get this out of here. Stop. Give me 1 second. I'll put her on the screen for y'all. You like, Henry, you gonna show us your daughter? Like, yeah, I don't mind. I'll show y'all, like, I would never show y'all face, but if you look at her face, it's my face. Her face is my face. You know what I was thinking about doing? Because I know all y'all ain't creeps like some of the people that follow my ass. I know some of y'all are not creeps or whatever. Well, give me a second. Give me a second. I gotta format this right for y'all. All right, so there go my daughter right there. You little Henrietta right here, right? What I'm thinking about doing is starting like a close friends on Instagram or whatever, because some of y'all have seen my daughter. I've sent some stuff. And I've accidentally posted my daughter on Instagram and I deleted it today. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck? I didn't show my daughter. And this hair that you see right here, it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. And she came out with hair. One day I'll show you not her birthing video, but like, you know, maybe next Father's Day, if y'all around, y'all still rocking with me, I'll show y'all her birth or whatever. Not her birth, but like, you know, me interacting with her because I was in the room. I was holding the goddamn leg. It was like, all right, hold the leg. And now you don't cut the umbilical cord. They let you cut a piece off the cutting umbilical cord. It's just wild. But that's my daughter right there. That's my setup that's gonna get replaced pretty soon. Like soon. I think I get my YouTube check on the 21st. But anyway, any questions you guys got? I do have a dental hack because I did like get her to go to the dentist and without crying. You're like, how'd you get her to do it? I let her play in my mouth with a spoon and a knife. All right. And then I played in her mouth with a spoon and a knife. So then when we went to the whatchamacallit, when we went to the to the dentist, it was all good. She sat there with no pain. So I'm thinking, because I talk about my daughter so much because she's such a big part of my life, that I'm like, maybe if I start like a close friends on Instagram, well, I'll feel more comfortable posting shit there or whatever. Like, here's my daughter, guys. She's real. I mean, if you've been here on some stream, you see her come down, scaring my ass. I'm like, oh shit, scaring me. But I love my daughter, man. Being a father is great. It's the best thing in the world. But anyway, guys, any questions, comments, concerns? We talked about everything. The best part about being a dad is watching your kids grow up. And the worst part about being a dad is watching your kids grow up. Okay. And shout out to Jay Flo, who said he cut his son's umbilical cord. He owes me. Now, you know your kid don't owe you shit. You coach gang. My ex was making bets with the doctors on my daughter's weight. Oh, nice. See, look, Chad a girl dad. I didn't even know Chad a girl dad. See, now I know. Chad a girl dad. I know Cheyenne. I think Cheyenne got 3 kids. I know Sam, she got 3 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And look, J Flow, like I can call his ass out. He like, yeah, man, you right. Because do you owe your parents something?
Nope.
So why he owe your ass something? Hey, don't be look, man. You know I'm Coach Gang. Coach Gang. And look, guys, I enjoy streaming. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all, everyone who donated. I appreciate Dust for sponsoring. I appreciate y'all sharing y'all stories with this very intimate group. It's different, right? Like when I ain't talking about XQC, we get that old school Power Ranger thing. Now, if you are not in the Henry Court, which I suggest everyone get in Henry Court, I'm very active in Henry Court. If you haven't noticed, you active in Henry Court? Like, yeah, people know I'm active in Henry Court. Everyone should be there. And there's a Power Rangers section in Henry Court. Now, if someone, I just posted the link in the chat. Everyone, go join Henry Court. I know it's a lot of people there talking about XQC, but we talk about other things. Now, I'll do one last thing. Maybe someone want to come up and share their story about being a father. Maybe they want people to know. Maybe they want people to put some respect on his name. I just dropped the link to join the stream. I don't know if Brent is still around. I don't know if Just Niece is still around. Maybe she want to tell her story because she is a single mom out here getting it how she live. Shout out to the single moms. But today, for the next 39 minutes, we gotta talk about dads. But man, my daughter manipulate me. She used me. But here's how I get her, guys. When we go out, she just want to play games. I just be like, I don't got no money. I say, I don't got no money. She's like, you don't got no money? She'd be like, no, I don't have no money. You sure? I'd be like, I don't got no money, baby. She'd be like, can you get some? I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? How is she 3 years old talking about, can I get some money? Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, so join Discord. I see no one is hitting the link, which is fine because we only got 23,000. I don't see Brent around. He said he's like, I'm gonna email you because he wants Walter Jones on my channel. And I do too, but it's not going to happen. Because daughter. Save. Yeah, I'm good thing nothing crazy popped up. Because you know how people be sniping screens. Look, J Flow said my daughter is 23 and still asks to borrow $30. It does. Hey, look, Jay, you know, right? Trust me, you give her the $30 or my man Quiet Storm give her the $30, who is a lifetime member of the junior college. So you have to make your decisions. Do you want to give her 30 or do you want Quiet Storm to give her 30? And if he give her 30, it might come with some strings attached. So guys, look, trust me, you want her to come to you.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
You see, look, Quiet Storm looking like, bro. Quiet Storm is looking, and J Flow like, hey, you better tell some goddamn feet pics. Look, man, look. Your rent's due, motherfucker. Your daughter's rent's due. Quiet Storm will help with the rent, and he's a high value man. $30 ain't shit. But anyway, hey, shout out to Quiet Storm and J Flow. We all Coach Gang. Oh my goodness, man. Guys, streaming is so good when you got like an audience who get the jokes and shit. But I see no one wants to hit the link. Look at Cheyenne. She like, what the hell? Cheyenne like, wait, Cheyenne has no idea what the junior college is. Okay, Cheyenne. And look, J Flow like, yo, J Flow just like, hey, go pay that rent. Quiet Storm, it's all you. Saying like, nah. Look at saying, she like, nah. I'm gonna give my daughter the 30. Okay, look, let me educate y'all since it's just us. We like a very small knit community. Junior college is women who are in the junior college maybe doing something strange for a piece of change, right? These women are
I'm in a bind, Nate.
okay, they're in a bind and they have an ATM in between their legs. And they just let people like the Quiet Storm swipe and money comes out. Okay. These ain't strippers. They are doing X-rated stuff on the low ski. And probably it's going to cost a little bit more than $30, but Quiet Storm will be there. He will be there. So be in your daughter's lives unless you want them calling Quiet Storm daddy. Hey, I'm just saying. J Flow, like, hey, I give the 30 every now and then, but hey, hide your wallet. Protect your meat, your money, energy, attention, and time. Okay. But hey, someone said, oh, prostitutes. Look, guys, I don't want to get into the junior college debate, but look, I am such a dad, right? The suckers that my daughter won at the place we went, they're in my goddamn pocket. And these are like shut up coins. You like shut up coins? Like, yeah, man. And I don't got to get them daddy soundbite, but these coins right here, if my daughter having a moment, these be like low sugar. I'll give her one of these. These like a Snickers, and then she's good to go. She's good to go. You can't pay for this to me. 30 is cheap for all that. It depends. I showed y'all. You like 30 is cheap. What are you talking about? Look, if you were here over the weekend, if you were here in the last stream, I showed y'all something. You like, what did you show us? Henry, what did you show us last? How much it cost? It cost the 40. Hold on. You like, Henry, what do you mean it cost the 40? Like, it only cost $40, Cheyenne. You like, what only cost $40? All right, here we go. I'm gonna show it to you. Like, this about look. Now, this probably ain't the thing Quiet Storm going for, but here we go. It only cost the 40.
Bitch, it's Friday. I ain't got no job. And I really ain't got shit but dick to do. Yeah, pussy going for the 40. I ain't no bad looking bitch. You know, I do my shit. I do my shit. Yeah, I do my shit. I do my shit. I do my shit. I do my shit. For the 40, hit me on. Pussy going for the 40. Come suck.
Look, for the 40. You like 30 is a little low. You're right. 30 is a little low, Cheyenne. But for the 40, for the 40, for the 40, for the weekend, she ain't got nothing but dick to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come suck on these toes for the 40.
Go bitch toe. Bitch, it's Friday. I ain't got no job. And I really ain't got shit but dick to do.
All right, guys. Don't look. That's someone's daughter. This what happens when your daughter asks you for 30 and you don't got it. She just go to the streets. She goes straight to the streets.
She belongs to the street
for the 40. For the 40. Now I'm pretty sure Quiet Storm is not putting hands, feet, or anything on this.
Yeah,
He ain't
going for the
40. For the 40.
I ain't no bad looking bitch. You know, I do my shit.
Do her shit.
I do my shit.
Do her shit, y'all.
Yeah.
This is why I'm active in my daughter's life, guys, because I do not want her out here selling pussy for the 40. I'm just saying. Just saying, like, it can get bad. He like, like Quiet Storm, you messing with that? He like,
nope.
No, not at all. Oh my goodness, man. For the 40. But anyway, guys. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you, Dust Productions, for doing this. And I know Freddie is Freddie is a high value man. He can afford the 40, but he like, nah, man, the 40 will gonna have you, 40 for the peace leave is gonna be 2,000 for the antibiotics needed after that. It's like that movie Monster in real life, guys. Hopefully you guys laughed. Hopefully you guys got to know me a little bit better. I'm not gonna put this for members only because my daughter ain't pop up, and it's probably gonna be like these streams are one of my least viewed streams, but my most favorite ones to do because I come in, we talk, we kick it. Y'all get to know me a bit more. I get to know y'all a bit more, and then we go about our day. So with Father's Day out the way, I want to say thank you to everyone for, sitting with me for these 2 hours. Maybe y'all could share this live stream with a father or someone you think could benefit from the content. We talked about 3 fathers. We talked about a devil father, the worst type of father. We talked about the suffering father. And we talking about the father whose baby mama, ex-wife, don't even want him to be a father. She just want to be an ATM. And they all did. Well, shit, we talked about me being a deadbeat dad, even though I got my daughter most of the time. And I have to document it too, which is crazy because if it continues or I'm having my daughter more, eventually I'll be able to use evidence like this to lower my child support. She gonna fight that shit tooth and nail. She gonna fight me. She gonna fight me for it. And like, it ain't even that much money, but it's like a loss to her because it's just, oh man. Thursday, I'll be live. I'll sign my divorce. We'll have a party. I'll drink with you guys because I'm off work Friday. What should I drink? I got Hennessy White. I do got Hennessy White. But I really don't drink that much. But I'm off work. I want to celebrate. This has been a long ride. We'll talk about that Thursday. I don't know if any more XQC stuff gonna come out from my XQC fans. I mean, I do have a couple videos coming out about XQC. Me and my editor are planning. Am I having a party in real life? I lost all my friends. Well, I didn't lose all my friends, but I lost most of my friends in the divorce. Yeah, I had to prove it to. No, oh gosh. Okay, I'm happy you brought this up, Sam. I had to prove you love your kids, right? If you were following my divorce, when it came down to this childcare bullcrap, she didn't want me to send my daughter to her father's house because she said he was a hoarder or some other stuff. So what did I have to do? He bought a condo 6 minutes away from us. And I had to take pictures of his place. We furnished it or whatever fairly quickly because she's like, no, she can't go over there. So I spent money to furnish the place for my daughter to spend time at her father-in-law's, her grandfather's house. And then the day it came off to signing the settlement, not the divorce decree, she dropped the whole thing. It was no longer an issue. And I spoke to him today. He was like, hey, what all came of that? I'm like, oh, she dropped it. He like, what? I'm like, she dropped it. You can watch her anytime you want. But I thought it was a huge issue. I was like, yeah, this is what she does. He was in this is his own daughter. This is his own flesh and blood daughter. He's like, damn, he went through a lot because he was moving everything around to make sure that he could be there to take pictures because he's moving from out of town to my state to basically have a relationship with his granddaughter. So he moved his schedule around. I moved my schedule around. We took pictures. I submitted the pictures to my lawyer. And then the day of the settlement, she just wanted to beat me out of like $8,000. And that was it. She really impressed the issue. She said she didn't care. And I'm like, man, you went through all that. I was like, dude, this is par for the course, man. Par for the course. He was in disbelief, but I wasn't sweating. She was sweating because now I don't have to pay for childcare because her mother refuses to give me the Social Security number so I can get the child care credit. So I have to report her if I want the credit, which I'm going to do. Yeah, I know, right? Her mom like, he's gonna report me to the IRS. Like, yeah, for tax evasion, bitch. Anyway. Shout out to Frances. Frances is going through some tough shit too, y'all. I don't know if she want me to put her business out there. It's been like some days since I talked to her, but yeah. Yeah, I got a great relationship with her granddad. He lived around the corner. He got the bug right now because he was supposed to hang with us today. But since he had the bug, it was just me, my daughter, her friend, and her friend's parent. So this is what it is. It's life. You know, we resilient army, baby. We don't fold. We don't break. It's Treyway all day. You know what I'm saying? It's the resilient army. Yeah, Team Petty. Team Petty. Look, I had to furnish it, take pictures, send it to my lawyer, which cost me money because my lawyer has to review the pictures and then bounce. Now, look, my divorce has been going on for over 2 years. My lead attorney on my divorce, he had a baby. My replacement attorney, she done got engaged. She about to get married and she about to quit on my ass. She like, sorry, Henry, I gotta go on the greener pastures. My last day is on the 30th. I'm like, but she did a good job. She got me to the way. And guys, if you want to see what my lawyer was saying on my behalf, I'll show you on Thursday. I'll show you on Thursday. So this is what happens, you know, over $20,000 in lawyer fees just down the drain. And it's just, it is what it is, man. I know. I hate when y'all get me talking about my divorce situation. It'd be like, this is it. Hey, but it's all good though, guys. It's all good. And let me see what can I leave y'all with to get y'all a little bit motivated. And we just streaming on YouTube because I'd be scared my daughter gonna come down and then like Twitch, they'd clip that shit. That should be everywhere. I got some good stuff for y'all. I see I got the Dylan clip. And damn. I don't know. I might just have to say bye. Damn. Anyway. I'll get all the money back tenfold. And maybe we could do Biden. I'll leave y'all with we're gonna do the Dylan, and then we're gonna do the sub, and then we're gonna peace out, man. Hopefully y'all be safe. Being, you know, show some dads some appreciation, man. We need that shit. We do. Anyway, thank y'all for being with me. I appreciate y'all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Yo, so I'm raw dogging this chick, right? She goes, yo, I'm on birth control. You can just bust a nut on me whenever you want. And you know what I did? I busted. So now this is Dylan. He just turned 2 the other day.